In weather like this,
it's good to have millions of friends.
Real-time reports when severe weather strikes. Go to weather.com/social. Now you're local on the 8s.
A flood watch is in effect for our area. Currently in our area, 33 degrees with light rain. Here's our local Doppler radar. Overnight, rain likely. Wet snow may mix in. Low 35. Winds north-northeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain 70%. Rainfall around 1/4 inch. For Tuesday, windy with a mix of rain and snow. High 38. Winds north-northeast at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 70%. About 1 inch of snow expected. And Tuesday night, snow heavy at times. Low 28. Snow accumulating 6 to 10 inches. Our week ahead.
Well, winter's coming a little early for parts of the South. Welcome back to our extended version and extended storm coverage here on Weather Center Live. I'm Paul Goodloe.
And I'm Berg. We're here with you all night as we track the rare southern snow. You can see some of it falling right now. This is near Corinth in Mississippi. Yes, Mississippi and snowfall. It is happening. The same guys who usually chase tornadoes are chasing some of this for us. And we could be talking about some light accumulations. Go to Paul now for all the details.
Yeah, temperatures stay in the mid to low 30s. They're not quite everywhere below freezing, but that's still cold enough. It's not just the temperature at the surface. Temperature a couple hundred feet up and even 1,000 feet up. That's where the snow is made, and it continues to fall across this area. The good news is, in terms of accumulating snow, the ground is still warm. Might take a day or so for really to get this ground to cool down, to get that snow to stick. The good news is, a day from now, this thing's going to be out of the south, a kind of a distant memory. But still, the concern is the snow overnight into the morning hours of Tuesday. In the white, that's a winter storm warning. In the purple area, those are winter storm advisories, winter weather advisories, and they extend all the way into western North Carolina, because we are also expecting there some snow, especially as you head towards the higher terrain. Look at our combination of a satellite and a radar together. You're also seeing all the snow here from the Boot Hill, Missouri, pushing across northern Mississippi into northwestern Arkansas, seeing that snow, and is also pushing into Alabama and eventually Georgia as we head throughout the day. So let's put this in motion. More snow across the south as we head overnight into the early morning hours. Atlanta, as you put the kids in the bus, yes, there is snow falling. Northern Georgia, the best chance of having maybe some delays of the school. It's kind of hard to see widespread cancellations here. Mississippi, where it's snowing all night. Northern Mississippi and even northwestern Arkansas, northeastern Arkansas has an extreme chance of seeing some school closures there, but not a big storm, not like last January, February across the region. As we head throughout the day on Tuesday, that snow continues to fall. Northern Georgia, parts of western North Carolina, upstate of South Carolina, also Tennessee and to Kentucky into the Ohio Valley. And then as we head into Wednesday, then that rain ends in Detroit and much of central lower Michigan, and the snow really really cranks on. By Wednesday night, though, scattered snow showers across the Appalachians and things start to wind down across New England. This is not going to be a big snow event for you. It really is across parts of Michigan here. Even a little bullseye of the pink, that's 6 to 12 inches there. And also here across parts of Tennessee, northern Mississippi, maybe 3 to 6 inches actually falling, but sticking on the ground a lot less than that. In fact, they're also concerned with heavy rain here across the south, 2 to 4 inches, as well as, the 1-2 punch. First the heavy rain here in Michigan, then the heavy snow. Adam?
So it seems crazy, right? How a city like Memphis goes from temperatures in the 70s just a couple days ago to now seeing snowfall. Meteorologist Mark Elliott explains the science behind the southern snow.
Here at the Weather Channel, we're often asked how we can change over one storm from rain into snow. And I'm going to show you one of the ways that this can happen. Now, we start off with your typical setup. There's snow up aloft in the clouds. It's cold up there, even if it's raining down at the surface. But that snow falls into warmer air, melts back into a liquid, and it falls down as rain. Now, some of that starts to evaporate. It's known as evaporational cooling. It actually starts to cool the air. That's the beginning of the process. But if an area of low pressure comes in and has even more cold air with it, and then the precip picks up, you can actually drag that cold air all the way down. And now this column of air, instead of having warmth, is cold as well. The snow falls, it doesn't melt, and you can accumulate snow all the way down to the ground, even in areas that don't often see the white stuff. Back to you guys.
And the earliest 1-inch snowfall on record for, let's say, Alabama. Check this out. All the way back to November 2nd, 1966. 4 inches of snow fell at Huntsville on that day, and 1 inch of snow fell all the way down to Muscle Shoals. All right, let's go ahead and talk temperatures now. Hitting the maps, you can see some of that brighter yellow across the mid-Atlantic region. Yeah, those are some 60s and 70s for forecast highs today. Unbelievable. Look behind that system. You see Chicago only 41. Unbelievable to see a huge temperature difference like that across the east. As we look westbound there, we see temperatures also kind of all over the place. Here comes the next cold front. Another shot of cold air by the time we hit Tuesday. Missoula will be right around 37. And then we'll continue to track that front as we go Wednesday into Thursday. Places like Denver will have a shot at seeing some snowfall. We'll have to watch this one closely. Thursday into Friday, it starts to attack, Paul, some of that warmer air settling in across the south.
You can find that forecast and a whole bunch of things right now on weather.com. Let's head to our homepage. And of course, we are talking about this southern snowstorm. In fact, it's right here. Rare November snow for the deep south. You click on that, pulls up a great article by Chris Dosey, one of our meteorologists, talks about how rare it is, and also the forecast map to find out where that heaviest snow will fall, as well as just facts about early season snow. In fact, Tupelo, Mississippi, only 3 days with measurable snow in November since 1930. Definitely a rare sight across this region. Adam?
And ahead on Weather Center Live, our winter weather update. You don't want to miss this one. Plus, we travel to the end of the rainbow for our top 5 videos of the day. Some interesting ones out there. And see how warmer than average temperatures helped heat up the cash registers during Black Friday. You know the stores were loving it. That's all coming up next. Let's give the West a little love. Talk about the forecast here. Very calm tomorrow. Once we go into the next couple days or so, though, there'll be another cold front coming. You can see just a hint of it there across the northwest. But in general, beautiful conditions across the region. Denver coming in at 50, Phoenix 79. You see LA there at 70. Will likely be much warmer than that as we go inland in the next couple days, cooler and windier.